Hello, loves. Welcome back to WitchyMarlaina's Ghost Adventures. I'm your host, WitchyMarlaina, and today we are going back into my 50 states and 500 scariest places to visit, and we are traveling to Oklahoma today. I picked this place because of the picture. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's the architecture that just gets me, and this building just got me. This is Historic Fort Reno in Reno, Oklahoma. And as you can tell, look how pretty that building is. This was mainly like an officer's quarters in its operation. It's such a pretty building. There's other buildings on this campus and this vast fort, but this one I absolutely adore. All right, so let's get started. Fort Reno opened up in 1874 as a safe haven for the Cheyenne and Arapaho tribes during the Indian War era, and then later turned into a POW war camp for German and Italian soldiers during World War II. Now, with the rich history that this fort has of soldiers and wars and just all of that, and prisoners, of course there's going to be a lot of crazy energy and paranormal sightings because there's so many restless souls meandering through this fort to this day. Now, when it comes to, there's plenty of murder, deaths, and suicides that have happened on this piece of land. And see, and that's the thing, they have two separate cemeteries at Fort Reno. One was for American or United States soldiers that died in battle, and then there was a separate one that is off the beaten path, nowhere near the U.S. soldiers, and that was the POW cemetery, and that has German and Italian soldiers in it. And there's one story that there was a German soldier that was labeled a traitor for his fellow comrades, and when he did pass away, tragically, because he was caught in a fire, they engraved traitor on his tombstone, and you can still see it today. But now there's ghost tours, and the crazy thing is that the workers and the apparitions and the spirits pretty much have come to an agreement and show themselves during the lantern lit ghost tours that are held at Fort Reno, which I think is absolutely cool. Taking a little oil lantern and walking around this place, that would trip me out. It really would. So on these tours, people have seen apparitions of children. They've seen doors open and close on their own. They've heard disembodied voices, heavy footsteps. They've seen soldiers in their full garb, specifically near the cemetery. They've seen them walking around. There's also a major that likes to hang out in that big building right there. His story is a little sad. He committed suicide in the upstairs bathroom after his wife left him. It breaks my heart. It really does. And he's, to this day, is still lingering around that bathroom and in the halls of that main officers building on Fort Reno. When I looked at this place, I'm not really big on forts. I've done plenty of forts like Fort Delaware and that sort of thing, but there's so much history in this area, and the soldiers, they still are protecting this fort. Thank you so much for joining me on my ghost adventures. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.